TV's The View is like licking a belt sander. It is like drinking bleach. It is the worst form of anything humankind has ever imagined. And the collapse of The View is the latest casualty in the radical left's desperate struggle to maintain relevance in Trump's America. And for years, this so-called talk show has functioned as little more than anti-Trump propaganda machines with spewing baseless bilge, this bilious bunk, this nonsense, pushing leftists and radical leftists and shallow leftist hysteria at that, and treating conservatives like second-class citizens. But now with the reports of declining ratings, financial trouble, and morale at an all-time low, well, it's clear that Americans apparently have had enough of this nonsense, and for good reason. So let's be honest, okay? This show is never about honest debate, never about discussions, never about anything even remotely intellectual. It was about a radical left, hateful radical left, echo chamber, cookie cutter, bumper sticker, playbook, nonsense. A place where radical feminists and washed up celebrities sat around and congratulated themselves for their bravery and bashing the greatest president of my lifetime, Donald J. Trump, and his supporters, and you. Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, and this revolving crew of unhinged, has-been, wannabe whatevers, these talking heads, built their careers on screaming about fascism and white supremacy, and while turning a blind eye to the actual corruption, the actual horror that affects this country and that is destroying our republic. And now, guess what? Reality is hitting them like a freight train. The New York Post reports that The View's cast and crew are spiraling into panic mode, apparently over possible layoffs. And why is that, you ask? Well, because the show is failing. It's hemorrhaging. It's collapsing. It's at free fall. The Trump economy is back, America is roaring, and Americans no longer have the patience for a daytime talk show built on hatred and lies. And by the way, let me just say, in today's world of fast-paced platforms that provide an endless spigot of some of the wildest and most controversial action, who wants to watch these harridans yammer about God knows what? Trump himself even acknowledged their struggles, effectively putting the final nail in the collective coffin. But they say you can't kill a witch, so what are you going to do? Now, for years, these smug, I don't want to call them liberals, but for lack of a better word, these smug liberals laughed at hardworking Americans, laughed at you, mocked you, you who dared to question their narratives, dared to think for yourself, and pushed every leftist lunatic talking point imaginable. And they championed lockdowns and supported Biden's disastrous economy and cheered on the woke agenda, all the while looking down their noses at the rest of the country, looking down at you. And now faced with their own financial reckoning, they suddenly care about economic hardship. Spare me. Spare me. It's beautiful. This isn't just about the fall of a TV show. This isn't just about The View or these dames. No. It's the collapse of an entire radical leftist empire built on deception, built on arrogance and hypocrisy. And as Trump's America First agenda gains momentum, picks up speed, and is loved and supported by America, the institutions that push globalism and censorship and political witch hunts are crumbling before our eyes. And The View, it's just the beginning. Just the beginning. My friend, I'd love to hear what you think about this. What is it? Tell me in your own mind. Because you got to understand something. This isn't just a TV show. It's not just a TV show. They come and they go. It's not just about a model that's not working anymore. It's not about a bunch of harridans and mean people who just, it's not about something that just is at the end of the trajectory. It's more than that. It's about the end of a way of thinking. It's like when disco ended, when disco was over, when things changed. You see, right now, America wants to win. America does not care to be divided. America is tired of being divided. We're tired of having gone through all of this stuff with COVID, and we're tired of this TDS and this Trump derangement syndrome stuff. It's nonsense. And if there's one thing that we saw during the election that President Trump was able to accomplish, is he brought people together. Remember during the campaign, people from every walk of life, every conceivable demographic, loved him. And meanwhile, Kamala, this word salad spewing, logo-lalic fool, said nothing. Said absolutely nothing the whole time. It's an incredible feat. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And it's also amazing to me that the left never got it. And they still don't get it. They're still yelling, Trump's bad, Trump's bad, Trump's bad. They don't understand what Doge is doing. They don't understand. Let me tell you something. Just remember, I'm telling you this and you knew this. When Americans get $5,000 in their pocket, that's their money. And when they're told, this is your money, this isn't a stimulus check, this was already requisitioned, already earmarked, already paid, this is going to you. This is your money. Watch what happens. Watch. Watch how this changes. Watch when President Trump and Elon Musk says, do you like that? Would you like more? Would you like us to continue? Or do you want us to turn it back to pops? Or would you like to go back and talk about transgender piercings or whatever the hell they talked about? You want to do that? No. America wants to return to common sense. It's that simple. I'm not saying something you don't know. I'm not saying something that's left or right. It's common sense. America loves common sense. It's that simple. Now, do me a favor, my friends. I don't ask you a lot, but I'm going to ask you this time to like this video and to subscribe to this channel so we can spread the word of rational thinking, rational thought from rational people. And now, my friends, I ask you, dear friends, dear, glorious American friends, and friends all over the world, common sense friend, brothers and sisters in truth, to comment as you see fit.